Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a quick tip. We are in Monty the Manticore, and we are going to talk about poking too early. Poking too early. All right, the situation is we have myself, a Minotauro, and a Foch against a 60 TP, CS63, and Badger. Everyone's pretty much low health, minus me and the Artie, which has only 400 or 500 hit points. We are here on Steeps. And I've done as much work as I can. I've got 3,500 damage, 1,517 assist, 4 kills, and we're trying to clean this thing up if we can. So we've had a nice little battle over here on the east side, and I'm trying to stop, get spots, all that good stuff. Maybe even pop the kill shot into the 60 TP. So let's watch how this goes down. Quick tip, use the bush better than I am. I'm doing it such that I get spotted. I needed to be a little further back, light the guy and back up, but at the same time he's moving around a bit and I want to make a good aim shot, and though I didn't even take one. Okay, so I shoot, I get spotted. This applies to any tank when you're using a bush like this. Obviously he can't see me right now behind the rock. He sees my marker, but he doesn't see my tank in terms of shooting it. So light goes off. He's seen me for about 3 seconds now. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. It's close. It's very possible he still sees me. There's some other things that increase that amount of time that you remain spotted. Artie goes in there, and I'm backing out here to see if I can see this guy. Too soon. All right? Too soon. I get thumped by the 60 TP. Frankly, I'm probably going to be lucky the CS63 didn't kill me, or I am lucky the CS63 didn't kill me right here. The good news is I don't learn my lesson, okay? I don't learn my lesson, and that was pretty amazing that he got that shot because he also got killed by the Artie going in at the same time. So a couple things. Number one, I may have still been lit. Number two, you may want to give it even extra time because they might just take a shot into the bush. Note that he went dark at the time he fired. I use that as a timing thing as well. If I'm watching the other scout, the guy that's in the bush, when he goes dark, I'm going to assume I'm dark about the same time, and I'm going to think that's about the time he's going to poke out. I might pad it a little bit, but he ends up getting a big chunk out of me, 682. All right, so let's go on to the next example, because I told you I didn't learn my lesson. So I work my way around behind these guys, which is one of the more obvious moves you might think of if you're the Badger or the CS63 right there. I'm going to come up to this other spotting bush coming from the other way. So remember, I was on the other side over the map over there. All right, so over on the east side. Now I'm over on the west side here. I'm going to come in here, take a peek, and find this guy. I'm like, okay, good, he's spotted. We'll just zoom, thump one. Ooh, a fire. Okay, got a kit. And we get lit. Okay, same example. I told you I didn't learn anything. Same example here. Kind of watching. When you can do the counting in your head, sense the light. Oh, all right. So there's the second example where it is very obvious I'm still lit. There's potential there that he's being lit by the Foch B, but if you do the 1001, 1002, this is right at about 8 or 9 again, and this dude sees me come out, and he just takes me out. Boom. Massive mistake. All right, so there's your quick tip. Be very careful about that. Couple things to use. When he goes dark, you're probably dark unless you're spotted by somebody else-ish, because different tanks can have different skills and things that might keep things lit a little bit longer. There are some perks and such, and I believe there's even a directive that helps out with that as well. So really 15 or 16 to be uber super safe. Sometimes you have to poke to try to get a shot. Pay attention to where they're looking. Maybe they're not even looking at you. There's a lot of little other what ifs, but in that case you saw one that was right on the edge that was too early, and one that was very obviously too early. So there you go for your quick tip on it. Don't poke too soon. We do win that one, but I probably could have come up with some more hit points or spotting if I wouldn't have been so dopey. That's all I've got for today. Have a great one. We will see you.